2024, a year where YouTube legends are starting to retire. I had the urge to make this video and tell all of you that I will not be retiring. Yes, I'm still doing YouTube. I'm not going anywhere. I even just got here. There's no need to rush or go anywhere, so that's that. Okay, enough of jokes. Before we start the video, I just want to give a quick story time. About a week ago, I came back from my hometown that I was celebrating New Year's in. And while I was there, I decided I need to make new kinds of videos in 2024, so this is my way of making a new video. While I was on the plane coming back here, I thought of some new video ideas and I thought about what are the top 10 things I bought in 2023. To be honest with you, I just saw some random guy make a YouTube video for this and that's how I decided to make this one. That being said, I think we should start off the list. Also, I don't know if it's gonna be 10 things. It might be 7, it might be 6. Depends on how much I want to film today, so we'll see how it goes. At number 1, I think at number 1, every man especially needs this kind of piece in their wardrobe or in their life in general, so that's why I decided to cop myself a new watch this year. A watch or a timepiece is an essential that every man needs in his life, because if a man doesn't have a watch, like, what the fuck are you doing then? So this year I decided that every year I must buy a new watch, starting this year of course, and this year I bought my new Timex chronograph watch. Personally, if I wanted to choose, I would choose an AP. Of course, I would love to have an AP, but let's be real, I don't have that kind of money, so I had to do it something more normal, I guess, if you call it that way. I decided to cop my first Timex watch, which is the chronograph. They call it driver watch, but by the way, on the case inside that it came with, it says diver, which by all means it's not a diver. They even commercialed it as a driving watch or a racing watch, but okay, Timex, you do your thing. When I bought this watch, I didn't think I was gonna wear it that much, and now for like the past, I guess, 6 months, I'm wearing it non-stop. I only didn't wear it the first month I bought it, which was in July, but from August up till now, I'm wearing it every day. I love this watch. It's the perfect timepiece for me right now. With the money I had, I think it's money well spent. It sticks so nice to my arm. I love the strap, because it's also a leather strap as well. You can change the straps. You have many options on the Timex website, or maybe just buy your own custom strap. As I said, it's a chronograph watch. You have a timer. It's perfect. I love the watch so far. By the way, if you're interested in all of the things I'm stating in this video, I will make sure to link most of them down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself, or maybe even buy it for yourselves. Okay. For number 2, this is like a big ass box, but I had to put in my new favorite shoes on the list. So, in 2023, so fucking big.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh fuck, shit. Pause. Okay, 2023, I managed to cop one of my favorite shoes that I've been wanting to have for the past like maybe 5 or 6 years, and those are these chunky boys. I don't know if you can see them, to be honest. Wait, let me make sure you can see them. As I said, for the past 5 years, I've always wanted to have these shoes, and luckily this year I've managed to cop one of the pairs I've always loved, and that's the Balenciaga Triple S runner, which is in this like interesting red colorway with the Balenciaga print all over it. I got them for a very well price. They were in retail, they were on sale, so I'm very satisfied with the outcome of the price. However, when I wear these, I always get compliments. I love them. I love the fit. I love them overall. They look good on mostly baggy jeans. I've never tried them with skinny jeans. Maybe because I retired my skinny jeans and I don't wear them anymore, but maybe I'll wear them again. I don't know. I mostly wore these back in my hometown, and every time like I was walking down the street, people would just look at the shoes and sometimes give me compliments. Basically, like, these will get you looks. I don't know what kind of looks, maybe negative or positive, but like they look like stormtrooper shoes. Like, you can see these shit in like sci-fi films or Cyberpunk. Foreshadowing, by the way. But yeah, overall, I love these shoes. I think this is a good number 2 spot for now from the items I bought this year. Let's just go on further with the list. At this point, the whole video is just me carrying things up to the table and just talking about them, but okay, I guess that's gonna be the video. Okay, at number 3, we have books.
Right here in front of Barney's and Nobly. Yo, fuck this book. You see crib shit? No. You see crib shit? No.
Yes, books. Never in a million years I would think that I would talk about books ever in my life, but that's 2023. I started reading books. So, in 2023, I decided that I have to start informing myself, educating myself on different topics that I'm interested in. So the best way to do that instead of mindlessly scrolling on YouTube and TikTok and maybe some Googling, I decided that I should start reading a lot of books. Big book. Drizzy book. But okay, nonetheless. I decided that I should start reading more this year. And so far from all of the books you see here, I've read most of them. If you're not reading books, I would suggest you actually start reading books if you're young. If you're between like maybe 18 to like maybe 25, 26, it's a good hobby at least to have reading a book, because you can always educate yourself on something new, maybe even picking up a book and something you don't even know at all, maybe like a psychology book, a business book, a sci-fi book even if you want. I personally don't like reading sci-fi books. They're incredibly boring. If it's for sci-fi books, I don't want to imagine the sci-fi. I want to like watch the sci-fi. So instead I just watch movies or play Cyberpunk. Again, foreshadowing. Basically, I just want to quickly go through to some of the books I read this year. I read this book. It's called A Marketing Mess to Brand Success. It's mostly about marketing. By the way, a lot of the books I'm gonna mention are about marketing, so just be warned. This book is really nice if you're just into standard marketing. This is basically from a guy that worked in marketing for like maybe over 20 years in some kind of corporation or a kind of business. I don't particularly remember the business. However, he just gives you step by step on what you should and should not do and what should you focus on if you're really interested in a career in marketing. This is like a really interesting thriller that I read like a few years ago. I didn't buy it this year, but it's still a book. I really like this book. If you haven't read it, it's The King in Yellow. I would highly suggest reading this. I know this is the most NPC self-improvement book you can get out there for yourself, but I have never read this book. I actually bought it like before I went back to my hometown, so maybe in like October I bought this book, and I told myself I'm gonna read it, so I guess I'm gonna read it now in 2024. It's called Meditations, if you couldn't see, by Marcus Aurelius. This book is a scam. Let me explain. I remember I talked with someone about this book. They told me this book is so powerful, it can upgrade your psychological level on some kind of different plane of existence. That's what the person told me. I think this is a scam, but whatever. Basically, it's like a self-improvement book as well, so just like meditation. This is like a psychology book where it tells you the 48 laws of power. Once you master, I guess, these 48 laws of power, you're on a different plane of psychological level than the average person, which that's kind of bullshit in my opinion. I read this like one time and decided this was a waste of my time. This is the most recent book I started. It's also a psychology book. It's about how to stop a conspiracy. This is more about during the political time in the Roman Empire. So if you're really interested in reading this as well, I'll try and link it in the description below. I'll try to link most of the books here that I'm telling you right now. This is a book about advertisement. You can see how shredded this book is. Every time I read this book, I would bend the shit out of it because I couldn't stand reading this book. I don't like advertising. I'm not really into advertising, and the whole point of the book is advertising. The Way of the Samurai, classic book, read it definitely. If you're growing your own business and don't have any business ethics of some kind and don't know the rules and gigs of everything you should do in your business, this is a very quick book you can read. It's called Exactly What to Say. And one of the classics, The Art of War. I have it in Macedonian and I have it in English. I've read it in Macedonian, now I'm trying to read it in English again. And that's about the books. Let's move on. At number 4, we have jeans. We're at 4, right? I think so. We have jeans. This year, I decided that I should kind of expand my fashion style and try something new as well, like the books. I'm trying something new. I retired my skinny jeans once and for all. I'm done with them, and I've decided to move on to a more baggier pair of jeans. So instead of, moving piece by piece, step by step, I decided to just go all into the baggy jeans trend. And I bought like maybe 4 pairs of baggy jeans. They're not baggy, 2 of them are baggy, the other 2 are slim, or like slim cropped. That's kind of my style now, which I'm not wearing very skinny jeans that much. Personally, I'm actually very happy with the upgrade I've made in my fashion, that I'm now wearing more baggier pants. Oh shit, I forgot the pants. Also, I'm wearing a lot of pants now. Personally, because in the past like year and a half or 2 years, I started working out a lot and I've added a lot of weight. For reference, a year and a half ago, I was like 70 kilograms. I'll transfer that in pounds because I don't know the American standards. And from 70 kilograms in like a year and a half, right now, today, I'm 84 kilograms. That's 14 kilograms I added in a year. That's crazy when you think about it. Because I weigh more than a bag of sticks, I have to wear, more baggy jeans because my legs look like sausages wrapped in those skinny jeans. Now I have to upgrade my style a bit, so that's why I bought more baggier jeans. I think I'll show them in the B-roll, the jeans. I'll just list them very quickly. First off, I have my favorite pair of jeans, which is my 1989 Zara denim cropped jean. I have the jeans I'm currently wearing, also my Zara 2040 baggy style jeans. My favorite pair of jeans this year is my baggy carpenter jeans from Coach. Most recent ones I bought, the Zara cropped jeans, which are like slim cropped jeans, but with cutouts at the knees. That's about it for the jeans. I think we should move on to number 5. Can't believe I actually bought a pair of these. And number 5, we have a very, very interesting purchase I made this year. I'm actually cheating. I bought these in 2024, but I don't care. It's my video. You'll get used to it. And those are... What was the name again? Oh, okay. The Adrian Loafers. Yes, I bought loafers. This is my second pair of loafers so far, but the main purpose of these loafers that I bought, it was because I wanted a go-to shoe, a go-to loafer. And I remember I was watching my typical fashion videos, and my fashion creators more specifically, and I stumbled upon Drew. What it do? And I remember he was doing a video about loafers where he was comparing two types of loafers, and one of the loafers was the Adrian loafer. So far, I think this was one of the best fashion choices I have made in my fashion career, because I've always wanted to try on a pair of loafers, and these are the perfect go-to, normal type streetwear loafers that I've always wanted. However, if you're interested in buying one of these loafers, I'm just gonna give you a warning. I think you can see the tongue part over here. This is so stiff. My blood stops here. I feel no blood circulation when I put on this shoe. When they break in, hoping that they break in, they will be way more comfortable to wear, and maybe then I can walk with them in peace, but until then I'll suffer until I break them in. If you want it, you can definitely cop it. I'll link it in the description. That's it. Let's move on to the next one. Don't worry guys, I'm not drowning. This is just my normal vest that I wear on my normal typical day outside. Jokes aside, this is one of my favorite purchases I have made in my whole life. Let me explain why. There's an open shop in the Istanbul airport where they sell designer goods. I call it the lobby because it's just an open lobby. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And while I was there was a new off-white collection back in the day, and the collection was this, more puffer jackets and puffer vests. But however, I didn't see this vest. There was another puffer jacket that I liked, which was this one with blue, with sleeves as well, a normal puffer jacket. But however, I did not cop the piece back then. Fast forward a year later, 2023, in the summer, I was working, I had a bit of money, and I saw this in Neiman Marcus. And one day, once I saw it, I stumbled upon it, and I checked the price on it. Price was extremely low, and immediately I copped. No hesitation. Since then, I have worn this a couple of times. It keeps me really warm, but however, I'm not really wearing it for, normal purposes. This is more of a statement piece I would like to wear on my other more extravagant fits, and I'm just happy I made the piece. Other than that, this is so far where we are I forgot where we're on the list. I think we're at number 6. I actually don't know, or it's number 5, doesn't matter. This is the off-white vest. Let's move on. Okay, so for number 6, we have some eye accessories, or should I say sunglasses. These are the most recent sunglasses I bought. Basically, let's get the shades out of the box and out of this bag. We have the off-white Arthur shades. Wait, let me put this on. Boom. Okay, I think I look cool as fuck now. I don't know. At least that's how I feel. So basically, these are the new shades that I bought, as you can see with the symbol on the side. They fit perfectly on my head. I think they make me look more mysterious because of the thinner frames And this is like a new type of sunglasses I've recently been into, so I'm really stoked that I have these kind of sunglasses in, my wardrobe. They're not too dark, they're not too bright, they're just, I think, the perfect type of shade where I can see everything and like do everything normally. I can drive, I can do whatever. Because I have another type of sunglasses, those are the Gucci sunglasses. When I put them on, I just see black, like it's that dark. But other than that, I think these are very good. I love these a lot, and if you're interested, I will also link these in the description. At number 7, we have my YouTube equipment. So what do I mean by equipment? I have tripods, I have a monitor, I have a keyboard, I have a mouse, I have a cooler for my new laptop, which is next up. I bought a new mouse pad. I actually bought this mic. I think those are the main things I bought for my YouTube channel. Without this equipment, I don't think I could have managed editing the videos and also doing everything that I can. So I hope this goes on. I hope I gather more subscribers so I can upgrade my tech and maybe, make even better videos. Which brings us to number 8. I present to you my beast. And the purpose of this purchase was for me to make very good quality videos. That's the main reason I bought this laptop, and also to game, but keep it on the DL. Editing's like the real purpose of the purchase. Am I satisfied with this purchase? Yes, very much. Was this very expensive? Yes, it was. This is the most expensive purchase I have made. Like, this is way too much money. This was like 1,700 when I bought it, and it was even on sale. I think it was 2,000, like the retail price. I bought it for 1,700. This is the Razer Blade 15. I think it's the 2021 model. I'm not sure. It comes with a 3070 Ti and some other specs I forgot. I'll link them in the B-roll if I can. And as well, I'm gonna link it in the description. It's a very powerful laptop. Like, the cooling's kind of off. It heats up very quickly, but once you like shut down all the programs that it's like taking from the CPU, it like immediately cools down. That it comes with a 365 Hz display. Yes, you heard it correctly. It comes with a 365 Hz display. A laptop comes with that kind of display. Yes, you heard it right. Other than that, I really love this piece of machine. I really love the laptop. It's kind of heavy. Like, it's like 1.4 kilos heavy. Again, I'll translate it in pounds when I can. If you have the money, I would highly suggest getting the laptop. It's good for gaming as well. Some games can spike, but I think most, like 90% of the games you can play with ease, maybe even in ultra settings, because most of the games I played on my laptop, I could have run them in ultra. I didn't. I don't want to fry it just yet. I need it for editing as well, but you can. If it's for gaming, you can definitely run it in ultra. Okay, I think we're at 9. For 9, I think I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I think I'm gonna make it a bit more interesting for the video. And number 9, we have art. This year, I've grown very accustomed to collecting different art pieces because I want my apartment to look as beautiful as possible. So that's why I started collecting more and more art, because I love canvas art and I like framed art. So, you know what, instead of me just explaining, how about I just show you. Okay, now I will be giving you a tour of the Sotir art gallery at his own personal home, and this is the first piece we will be looking at today. Believe it or not, this is the first thing that came to mind when I wanted to buy equipment for my YouTube channel. Because aside from, let's say, my tripods, my monitor, my laptop, my other stuff back there in the tech corner, which maybe I'll show it in the B-roll, this was the main purpose of starting the YouTube channel. From where I'm always recording, there's always like a painting behind me. This wall for 3 years while I've been living here was empty. I wanted to get like a really good statement piece once you enter my room, and also for recording the YouTube videos. This is from some kind of graphic from an art gallery I found online. I was just scrolling through the pictures and wanted to buy a copy of it. This is not the original one, of course. As you can see, it has like a brush type blue kind of line splattered across the whole canvas, and it says Nes Nuances de Blue. To be honest, I don't know French. Even if it's French, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I think it's French. And yeah, this is my favorite piece of the whole apartment we have, and let's move on. Now we move on to the first ever wall art that was placed in the whole room. This is from IKEA. Like, this isn't anything special. However, I really love the colors. I really love how the whole collection is right here. We have two small pictures and like a whole and a vertical, like kind of I don't know what it's called in English. Have a bit of nature. The colors are a bit more dim from that, but however, these colors contrast with those colors as well. So I think that this was the perfect combination to make. That's the whole art for the YouTube videos. I think we should move on to the next ones. Moving on from the gallery, behind me is the wall of Sotir. This is my personal custom wall, which I place custom pieces that are unique to me and me alone. These are not copies, this is my personal pieces. So let's start off on the right one. On the right one, as you can see, we have a portrait of me. Basically, this is me. Yeah, this is me. I know I don't look like anything like this in the picture, but this was me in like my second year of high school. So yeah, I was 16 or 17 back then, and that's how I looked. I didn't have a beard, I had longer hair than I have now. And I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. I was at his concert this year as well. And this is basically the Rodeo album cover. It's a very custom piece I have. It means a lot of meaning to me. I also love Rodeo very much. And basically my friends gave me this canvas, wall art, whatever you want to call it, or self-portrait of me for my 18th birthday. So thank you guys very much. Let's move on to the next very sentimental piece I have. The next sentimental piece I have is... I'm actually very ashamed to say this, but I just hung this. I hung this a few days ago. This poster is old 3 years. All of my friends gave this to me in 2020, especially thanks to this guy, Grigor over here. He actually managed to group up all of my close friends. He made them sign this poster he bought for me. This is a poster from my hometown. Gave it to me when I moved to the States. This reminds me of home. This reminds me of from all my friends. And I'm very grateful for the piece they actually gave to me, so thank you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna do these in the living room very quick. This is our art from Macedonia. As you can see, it's divided by a square and a rectangle. It's with a perfect yellow wooden frame, and it also has passepartout. I don't know how you call it in English, but that's what we have. Moving on. From the IKEA collection, we placed it in the living room, these three parts. Moving on. That being said, this brings us to the end of the video. And for the final thing I bought this year, is the foreshadowing part.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Cyberpunk 2077. After 3 years of CD Projekt taking shit about their horrible game, they actually fixed the game. And I downloaded and played it, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. However, you have to wait for maybe the next video I'm gonna do that, or maybe the other one, we'll see. However, a new Cyberpunk video of mine is in the works, and I'm very happy to film it and share with all of you once I'm done. Other than that was the video. I hope you enjoyed all of the things I bought this year. Please do not get the wrong idea that I'm bragging in this video. I just want to share some things that are really cool to me, and I wanted to share with maybe other people who have the same interest as me. Maybe I inspire you to buy the things I have. Maybe you can inspire yourself to maybe buy something similar, maybe upgrade your style, upgrade your homeware, maybe upgrade your equipment, doesn't matter. If I inspire you in some sort of way, I'm very happy to do that. If you want more of these kind of videos, please comment down below if you're very interested in these kinds of videos, and also you can maybe expect another gaming video or a fashion video in the near future. Other than that, I'm very thankful for you clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.